Nigerian artists?
It's crazy.
Whom have you ever attempted to work with?
I don't want to mention anybody. It's not easy working with West African artists.
It's
not easy.
Mwenyeji hapa Kenya, he's been around na kama kawaida, now he's back again.
Sure.
And with a bang, actually, a song that he has done with BN, a song that is doing so well on the airwaves. Welcome to Nairobi once again. Welcome to Mseto.
Asante sana, thank you for having me.
How has it been?
Very good, very good. The music is going well. Your family is doing well. I thank God.
Okay, that's a blessing.
Yep.
All right. You've done so many collaborations actually with big artists. The song that has just ended is one of the songs that really has a very huge fan base. Many people love the song, especially for the fact that you featured a legend, Shaggy.
Sure.
You have featured so many other artists, top artists. And what has been the greatest lesson in the collaborations that you've had so far?
With artists? There's some bad things and good things. Let me go with good things.
We start with the good things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So working with different artists, it opens your mind. You know, you even have to learn how other artists do their things. You learn other ways of promoting music, other techniques of singing. It's always a blessing working with an artist like Nadia Mkami. I recorded a song with her called Kipepe. It's on her album. It was a very, very great moment. You know, she's a talent. You know, she can sing well. She can write good Swahili. You know, I wanted to record my verse in Swahili, and then I told her, Nadia, can you help me to translate these things? And she was like, yeah, that's very easy. I did subiri bado nakupenda and naona mimi unanipenda na sikutarajia kukuvunja moyo baby ni saa Kiswahili tamu sana.
So she helped you in translating the
and even writing, you know, she gave me some ideas. So it's very, very good working with different artists. Working with Bien was another thing. You know, he can write in a second, and he always have things to put in the song.
Okay,
and
he's such a vibe.
Yeah, he's such a vibe, and he's like he really loves music. You can tell when recording with him. So it was a good experience working with Shaggy as well. I went to the United States of America with him. We did tours, interviews, shows. At that time, it was crazy, the American accent, you know. And after that, we went to the UK, and then they switched the accent. They started speaking like, it was crazy. But when you are with a big artist like Shaggy, it's always easier. Like he really helps when it comes about things which are a little bit challenging. He'll be like, oh, no, I understand again, you know. I've been there.
So he helps out.
Yeah, help out. So it's always a good thing because you learn a lot from different artists.
Okay, so those are some of the good things that you've experienced. What about the bad things that you've experienced in your collaborations with other artists?
So there is this type of artist you record a song with, and you don't have the hope that the song is going to be out because of like how they're treating you. Or they're not going to show up when you have to shoot the video.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Or they're not willing to promote the song. That happens to me a lot of times. And another thing is, you can record a song with an artist, you shoot the video, you start promoting the song, and then the artist will disappear until the song is a hit. And that artist will start to post the song and perform the song. Yeah, that happens. Especially.
Give me a particular experience, a particular case.
No,
you don't want to mention
it? I cannot mention anybody.
But it's something that has happened to you.
It happens. Especially when you're working with a big artist.
That is usually
that usually happens.
So that usually has happened with the artists you feature in Rwanda, or is artists outside Rwanda?
Artists outside of East Africa.
Oh, basically outside of East Africa.
Like East African artists are cool to work with.
Nigerian artists?
It's crazy.
Whom have you ever attempted to work with?
I don't want to mention anybody. It's not easy working with West African artists.
It is
It's not easy, but some of them are good people. Like they can help, they can push music. You know, for example, I have a coming project with Joe Boy. Everything went smooth. He came to Kigali, we recorded the song, we shot the song. He really liked the song. Like he's willing to push and promote the song. So it's not all of them,
Okay.
but some of them can give you a headache.
West African artists. So what else are you doing to make sure that your music is well received outside East Africa? Say South Africa, West Africa. What else are you doing?
The only thing I can do is doing good music.
Some collaborations.
And try to invest in my music and have a good team. Like without this team you're seeing here, things will have been different. So having a good team is one thing, doing good music and invest in promotion.
Okay. Your music is well received here. Would you say the same of West Africa?
No, not really. Not really.
They haven't.
We are still pushing, and we have hope things are going to work out, but not now.
Okay. Have you ever faced rejection in terms of collaboration? Maybe you tried to reach out to an artist, and then you said, "Hey, no."
Bro, I have been here more than 10 years. You know that happens to a lot of artists.
Now that you're Bruce Melodie, the brand.
No. You know, you can be big somewhere, but to me, I don't feel like when it comes to West, like I feel comfortable when I'm working in East Africa, but when I go in the United States, let's say, or South Africa, Nigeria, these are the big countries. It's like they don't know much about my music, so I have to be humble.
And you try also to push your music. When you talk of big artists, apart from BN in Kenya, who else is big in Kenya, according to you?
There's a lot of big names here.
Yeah,
in Kenya.
in terms of the music that you listen to and they do well in Rwanda. And you consider that this is not only big, but it's good.
There's Nyashiski, Ben Sol.
Top of mind, Nyashinsky and Ben Sol. Have you ever tried to reach out to Nyashinsky?
When he came to Kigali, I was actually working on Katerina song, and we planned to record the song together. But he was in a rush. We planned to do it, but something went wrong. We didn't do that. But I hope in these coming days we'll work together. Like we will work on the song.
On a new project. Maybe what happened? Was it?
He had the show.
He had a show, and something went wrong with the event.
Okay.
And then he had to come back real quick here. He had some other things to do.
Do you talk to him on phone? Are you in touch with him?
I'm in touch with him on Instagram.
You can't get him on phone. Why?
I don't know why.
Do you have his number?
But if I text and you reply me on Instagram, for me we are communicating.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So
you know why I'm saying that? Jukes was here some days back and he mentioned that he managed to work with Nyashinsky, but one thing he proved is that it's hard to get him on phone.
Oh. I didn't know that.
So I wanted to know your experience. Another big artist from East Africa, or other big artists. Let's go to Tanzania. You mentioned that you like working with East African artists. Tanzania. Who are some of the big artists that?
Of course, Diamond,
Harmonize,
Ali Kiba, even Jukes, the guy you mentioned.
So, have you made any attempts maybe just to work with either of them? Diamond?
Not yet. I've never got a chance to work with Diamond.
I feel like you guys can produce a banger together. Have you ever thought of that?
Of course, he's a big artist. He's a big artist. You know, he crossed my mind sometime. But you even have to wait for the right time to connect with an artist. But I recorded a song with Harmonize.
Yeah,
like a lot of songs. So if all goes well, maybe in future we can do something.
Okay.
with Diamond.
All right. Let's start with the best, but here is a vibe. Kipepeo. One thing that many people don't know about this song, Kipepeo. Tuambie.
So when we recorded the song, for me it was a good song. Like it was just a song. When we dropped the song, I started seeing some comments of in a true story. Then I don't want to mention somebody, but Nani is texting and deleting.
Who?
I don't know.
Was that on your timeline? Or
No.
Nadia's
It was Nadia. Like I saw on YouTube. Now when you go and check, you will see some comments. Like someone hearted her. I didn't even know.
So it's like a true story for her.
I'm not
That's
sure.
according to what people say.
I'm not sure, but I didn't ask. I didn't even ask. Like I was afraid of asking how.
But
Is this
what do you
really,
think?
you know? I don't know. Ben is a friend of mine. We always link up. It's always a vibe, and we always travel with producers. You know, I do the same. So every time when I chill with Ben, it's always in the studio. So we have recorded a lot of songs.
Oh, it's a lot of songs.
Yeah, like we have a lot of songs. Me and Ben.
Allah. So this is just one of those songs that you said.
Yeah. When he heard this one, I had the chorus.
Yeah.
I went to Nigeria. I met this guy, the producer for Kiss Daniel. His name is Banga, the one who produced Booga. And then he played me some beats, and then I chose this beat. I recorded the chorus. I went back home. So when Bien came to Kigali, I played him the song. He liked the song. He dropped the verse. I started thinking of the song now. From the time I heard his verse, I was like, this is something. We should record this and release it. He was like, yes, I'm down. We recorded the song.
Your photo.
He came back to Kenya. After a few days, he came back for the video shooting. We shot the video. And now the song is out. It's called Iyo Photo.
Stand by for Iyo Photo in a few. Katika mambo mseto ila kwanza tunakwenda kujua lojiri kwenye jukwaa la michezo. Release.
That's how it happened, you know. When you record a song and you release it, people talk.
Yeah.
Some of them will be like, oh, this is a vibe, it's a banger, it's a good song. But some other people will be like, there's nothing in this song. I don't like the video, you know. We see that always when we drop music.
So how do you handle criticism?
I don't read comments that much. So when I drop the song, I first see like, let's say 50 comments, and then I leave. Yeah, because when you spend your time in comments, you will start judging yourself. You will be like, maybe something is wrong with my music, so I don't spend much time on comments.
But there has to be those positive criticism that helps you. Have you ever had someone who maybe criticized you on something, but it also helped you learn something about yourself, improved, and become a better version of Bruce Melodie?
Those ones who do it with respect, you know. Someone can come up and be like, you know, you're doing now Afrobeat, but piano is trending. You should think of that. Like that's a good comment. That's a good thing to say to an artist. But you cannot be like, you're old, you know. You are doing this, let's say, fake Afrobeat music, rubbish. I don't need, like, for me, I don't feel like I need to read that. I don't need to understand that. I don't need such comments.
You focus mostly on
the positive comments.
Positive comments, which is good. Off the microphone, one thing that people don't know, when you're not doing music, what else do you do to refresh yourself?
Oh, like, what do I do? Mostly
when you don't want to see those negative.
I have piano and guitar.
That's still music.
Yeah, that's still music, but I love music to the level when I want to relax, I'll play some chords. I'll sing some funny things. I'll play with my kids. Like I spend most of my time at home when I want to relax.
Do you have a hidden talent apart from music, apart from singing? What's that?
Cooking.
Allah. You're a good cook?
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you good at? Ugali, nyama,
everything, bro.
Everything. Pilau?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
You're a good cook?
Yep.
That's
Even
amazing.
chapati, cakes, everything.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know that. Ah.
Yep.
Apart from your career in music,
Mm.
have you ever had maybe another career, maybe a profession that you were pursuing before?
No.
It has always been music.
It has always been music. For me, I don't do music just like business. I also do music because I have this love and passion for music. Even when let's say I don't wish that. Let's say if I change anything or if I change my career, I'll still sing.
Music is everything.
Yeah, to me music is everything.
Okay. Raundi ya tatu, mambo mseto, tunakuja kuweza kutambulisha kazi ambayo ameifanya na Bien. This is a song that we need to talk about. Stand by, tutakuwa tunazungumzia Bien na Bruce Melodie.
Kali sana. Kali sana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Najua sio mara ya kwanza kumsikia Bruce Melodie.
Yeah.
One thing that you'd like to know kabla hajaondoka, what would you wish to ask him? As an artist.
As an artist, maybe I would ask him if we can do a song together.
I like her voice.
Oh, you do? Already, huh?
Yeah. I wish I can listen to her singing.
Wow.
Yeah,
you listen to her
song. And for me, I believe in working with people, so that's possible. That's very, very possible.
Okay. For new artists and Kenyan artists, what advice would you give?
It's just loving. You have to love music and have discipline. That's it.
Okay. Your Photo is a big song. It's growing even here in Kenya. There are so many artists who have dreams of one day being big in Rwanda. For an artist to be successful in Rwanda, what are some of the things that he or she is supposed to do?
Now I've realized that Kenyan music, mostly they like this beat, like people want to dance. It's more gengeton, urban tone.
Yeah.
But for us, you have to have sweet melodies.
Oh,
like you have to sing like Melodie. You are my fantasy, my only desire. So that's the hint. If you want to capture the markets
in Rwanda,
then you have to bring out the sweetness.
Oh, sweet melodies.
The sweet melodies. And another thing is, I'm sure 100% Rwandan and Burundian, they really love Zouk. If you add some Zouk vibe, they'll be running after you. That's why they play Otile Brown.
Oh, a lot in Rwanda. So, Otile, apart from Otile, who else is doing well in Rwanda?
A lot of Kenyans are doing well.
Nadia.
But, Nadia is doing well. Bien, of course, as I mentioned earlier. Yashiski, Ben Soul. Even South Soul. Like, I know they're not doing music now, but the music, like, Hey Isabella, is still big in Rwanda. Yep.
Amazing. Good to know. Anyway, it's been a pleasure having you here on the show and having your photo.
Thank you so much for having me. Keep playing my songs.
I will.
Yeah. Keep doing what you do. Keep supporting East African music. We really appreciate your work. It's an amazing job.
Thank you.
And anytime I'm in Kenya, I have to pass. Mseto, because you're only here, like you're only person who asked me about Rwanda and Rwandan industry. Like, you know a lot. By the time I came here, you asked me a lot of questions. I was like, oh, is this guy Kenyan really? I thought you're from home. So we really appreciate your effort, whatever you do. Keep doing it. We love you so much.
Thank you so much, bro. And I'm happy that you came, even with a banger, another banger. You're welcome again. Asante sana kwa kuja kwenye mseto. Anyway, Bruce Melodie kama kawaida mpate kwenye platform zote za mitandao na bila shaka utaweza kujifurahisha na mengi.